Welcome everyone. Today we will discuss the ellipse from conic section. Okay, so in this portion we need to establish the equation of ellipse and some definition from ellipse, that is the definition of vertex, latex rectum, etc., and its length and different types of equation of ellipse we will discuss in today's class, and in the next class we will discuss the problems from the conic section ellipse. So let us first learn the definition of the ellipse. What is the definition? So definitely the definition of the conic section the same as the definition of the conic section. So ellipse is the locus of point which moves in a plane such that the ratio of its distance from the fixed point. So the fixed point is the focus in this plane, and the distance from a fixed line, that is the directrix in the same plane, is always constant. So the ratio is always constant and the constant is always less than unity. That means if we take the figure and P be any point on the ellipse, this yellow curve is ellipse and P be any point on the ellipse, and taking the fixed line is ZK and the fixed point is S. So this SP and PM, the ratio of these two distance, these pink lines, are always in constant ratio, and the ratio is equals to E, which is less than 1, eccentricity. Okay, so look at the figure. Here I am taking, this is the x-axis and another is the y-axis. So mark it, this is the x-axis, x dash, and this is y-axis, y dash. This is the origin O. Okay, and taking this length is A up to this point A. This length is A, and same for A dash also. We will discuss what is A dash, S dash after establishing the equation of the ellipse. So here I am taking the axis is x-axis of the ellipse. Okay, so now look at here. A be any if we draw the perpendicular through S to the directrix, so it will be the x-axis, right? And the x-axis cuts the ellipse at the point, 2 points, internally at point A and externally at A dash. Now one thing notice that A is also A and A dash is also our point on the ellipse, so it will follow the definition of ellipse. So if they follow the definition of ellipse, so the distance from the focus and from the fixed line, the ratio of these two distance is always constant, which is equals to E. So here also in the first case, if you notice, so the distance from the focus is AC and the distance from the fixed line is AZ. So ratio of AC and AZ, look at here, this is equals to E. So AC we can write E into A into Z. Sorry, AZ, E into AZ. Again, A dash is another point. The axis cut the ellipse another point at A dash. So A dash S, this distance, and A dash Z, this distance, they are also in a constant ratio. Okay, so from the point on the ellipse, from the fixed point and the fixed line, they are always in a constant ratio. Now if we add these two lines, what you will get? SA plus SA dash, SA plus SA dash. That means the total distance from A dash to A, that means it is 2A. Okay, and AZ dash, AZ and A dash Z, this total distance we can write as AZ, we can write CZ minus CA, and a dash z we can write she a dash plus cz. Look at here, cz plus c a dash. Now C A and she A dash. Look at the figure. She A dash and C A. These two distance are A. So that means we can cancel this two. And remaining terms are 2CZ. So what is the value of CZ? So the CZ is A upon E. So what is CZ? So if we mark in the figure, so it will look like that from this line to this directories, that is the fixed line, this distance is A by E. Okay, so from here you can easily find the equation of the directories, that is the fixed line. Okay, next move to the another part. If we subtract these two equations, 1 minus 2 or 2 minus 1, so you will find SA dash minus SA equals to E into AZ dash minus AZ. Now A dash Z, not A Z dash, AZ, A dash Z and AZ. If we subtract these two values, we will find this is equals to 2A, that is AA dash. Now from here, just put the value of SA dash and SA. And you will find that CS is equals to A into E. Now what is CS? So mark that distance also. CS. This is A into E. Okay. Now same as CS dash also A. Like in the right hand side of the y-axis and the left hand side of the y-axis, they are exactly similar. So let us first mark the figure with the coordinates of the fixed point and the equation of the directories and the center points. So here we have taken the CA, this distance is A, so coordinate of A is A comma 0 and coordinate of A dash is minus A comma 0. So here I am taking the CB, this distance is B, so coordinate of B is 0 comma B and coordinate of B dash is 0 comma minus B. C is the center or the origin. P be any point on the ellipse. So here we are taking this distance, this coordinate is x comma y. Since CS is A, from the previous figure, we just find this distance CS is A. So coordinate of S is A comma 0 and S dash is minus A comma 0. And the equation of the line x equals to A by E and this line K dash Z dash is x equals to minus A by E. Now let us establish the equation of the ellipse. Now according to the definition, if we take any arbitrary point on the ellipse P, so that SP and PM, they are on a constant ratio, so SP equals to E into PM. Now what is SP? The distance between these 2 points S and P. So coordinate of P is XY, X comma Y and coordinate of S is A comma 0. So you can easily write down the distance between these 2 points. So x minus A its whole square plus y minus 0 the whole square is equal to E square into PM. This distance is A minus X, right? Since this up to end point is X and the total distance is A. So A minus X is this distance PM. From the figure you can easily find the PM is A minus X. So if we break the squares, so it will look like that. So x minus A the whole square, that is x square minus 2ax plus a square e square. And from this, and this is y square only, y minus 0 the whole square. And the right hand side is taking e common, so that will be a square minus 2aex plus e square x square. So minus 2aex, that term will cancel out. And the remaining terms are x square into 1 minus e square plus y square equals to a square into 1 minus e square. Now divide the whole equation by a square into 1 minus e square. So the equation will look like that. Now taking this distance is b. So this a square into 1 minus e square is b. So from here you can easily find the value of e, that is the constant ratio, that is the eccentricity. So this a square into 1 minus e square. This is given that this is, here I am taking, this is b square. So 1 minus e square is equals to b square by a square. Clear? So ultimately we can write down that e square is 1 minus b square by a square. Okay, so the value of e is under root 1 minus b square by a square. Okay, this is the value of e, and important thing is that the value of e is always less than 1 in the case of ellipse. Okay, so let us go through the definitions first. That is, what is vertex, what is the focus of the ellipse, the center of the ellipse, and the axis of the ellipse. So this is the figure. So taking the axis is x-axis for the ellipse. There are two axes. One is major axis, one is minor axis. Okay. So A dash, this distance is 2a, and this is called the major axis, and B dash is called the minor axis. Okay. Where A is greater than B. Okay, so A dash is the major axis and B dash is the minor axis. Next is vertex. So the point A dash where the curve meets the line joining the focus S dash are called the vertex of the ellipse. So the coordinate of A dash are a comma 0 and minus a comma 0. We already find their coordinates from the equation. So the foci, that is, there are two focuses and we call them foci. This is S and S dash. So coordinate of S is a comma 0 and S dash is minus a comma 0. So here two vertices are there, two focuses are there, and one center is there, and the center is at the origin. If we change the center into alpha comma beta in any arbitrary point, so the equation of the ellipse will also change. Here I am taking the center is at the origin. So this is the equation, that is x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1, where the center at the origin and the major axis is the x-axis and the minor axis is the y-axis. So write down the center. And next is the equation of the directrix. So the equation of the directrix is x equals to a upon e. And another equation is x equals to minus a upon e. This is the equation of the directrix. So there are two directrices. So value of E is root over 1 minus b square by a square, which is always less than 1. Okay, since b square by a square is always a positive quantity, and since a is bigger than b, so this total term is always less than 1. Next, the ordinate and the double ordinate. So look at the figure here. Here we are taking the Pn and just extending the Pn to P dash. Okay, so P dash is on the ellipse. This point is on the ellipse. So this Pn is called the ordinate and P dash is called the double ordinate. And if the double ordinate passing through the focus, so we call this is latus rectum. So here, look at here, L dash is called the lattice rectum. Since the equation of the ellipse is x square by a square plus y square by b square, so L is a point on the ellipse. Look at here, L is a point on the ellipse. So in the place of x, we can put this distance from C to S, and in the place of y, we can put this distance, that is S to L. Okay, so this is CS, its whole square by a square plus SL the whole square by b square equals to 1. Now what is CS? CS is AE, so a square e square by a square plus SL its whole square by b square is 1. So ultimately, if we solve this, we will find that SL its whole square is equal to b square into 1 minus e square. So value of SL, that is fine. This is b square by a. Now SL, now we need to find the length of the lattice rectum, that is L dash. L dash is 2SL, 2 into SL. So this is 2b square by a. So the length of the lattice rectum for the ellipse is 2b square by a. So this is the equation and the details about the equation, whose major axis is the x-axis, center at the origin, and the minor axis is the y-axis. Okay, so this is the coordinate of foci, coordinate of vertex, center, and the length of the lattice rectum equation on the directories. Now, if we change their axes, that is, we are taking the major axis at the y-axis and the minor axis at the x-axis, or we just shift the center at any arbitrary point alpha comma beta, and there also we are taking the axis is parallel, the major axis is parallel to the x-axis and another is parallel to the y-axis. So that time, let us check the equations of there and the axis and the coordinates of the center, vertex, focus, equation of the directories, eccentricity, and the lattice rectum. So here is the first equation. Okay, so remember the equation and its descriptions also. So x square upon a square plus y square upon b square, this equation. So here the major axis is x-axis. Okay, and length of the major axis is 2 into a. So what is the minor axis? Y-axis. And length of the minor axis is 2b. Okay, and the center of the ellipse is at the origin. So write it down, the center is 0, 0 at the origin. And the vertex is, one is plus a, 0 and another is minus a, 0. So the vertex is lying on the x-axis. So plus minus a, 0. So the vertex is lying on the x-axis when the major axis is the x-axis. And the foci is also lying on the x-axis and it is plus minus a, e, 0. Equation of the directories is perpendicular to the x-axis and parallel to the y-axis, and its equation is given by x equals to plus minus a upon e. Just we find this. Value of e is eccentricity, that is root over 1 minus b square by a square, which is less than 1. And the length of the lattice rectum is 2b square upon a. Okay, this is all the information about the equation x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1, where a is greater than b or a square is greater than b square. Now, if the major axis is the y-axis and the minor axis is the x-axis and center at the origin. Center is at the origin. But look at here. Here I am taking the length of the major axis is 2a and minor axis is 2b. But their axes are changed. So here the major axis is y-axis. And the length is 2a. Clear? I'm taking the major axis as 2a, just changing the axis x to y and y to x. And the minor is the x axis. So the ellipse will look like that. Okay, the bigger one is on the y axis and the smaller one is on the x axis. Next is this y and x axis, and length is 2b. Center definitely at the origin, but here the vertices are present on lies on the y axis, so their coordinates will be 0 comma plus minus a, and the coordinates of the foci is 0 comma plus minus a e. Okay, and the equation of the directories is given by y is equals to plus minus a by e. Okay, and the e is under root 1 minus b square upon a square. Okay, and 2b square by a is the length of the lattice rectum. Clear? Write down units here. Units. Now look at here. I'm taking the equation such as the eccentricity, the length of the lattice rectum, and the length of the major axis and minor axis remain same for every cases. Okay. Now if I shift the center at alpha comma beta, and the axis is parallel to the x-axis, that is the major axis parallel to the x-axis, parallel to x-axis. Length is definitely the same, that is the 2a units, and the minor axis is parallel to the y-axis. So write down this is parallel to the and the length is definitely 2b. So the center is alpha comma beta. Instead of 0, 0, we are using the center as alpha comma beta. So in that case, the coordinates of the vertex will change into alpha plus minus a comma beta. Okay. Alpha plus minus a comma beta, and the coordinates of the foci alpha plus minus a e comma beta. Clear? And the equation of the directories x equals to alpha plus minus a upon e. Clear? So the e is under root 1 minus b square by a square. This is always remain same, and the 2b square by a units, this is always same. Okay, now the center is alpha comma beta. Now changing the axes, that is the major axis parallel to the y axis, this is parallel to y axis, and the length definitely 2a, we are not changing the length, and it is parallel to x axis, and the length is 2b. So the center is alpha comma beta. So in that case, the coordinate of the vertex will change into alpha comma beta plus minus a. alpha comma beta plus minus a, and the coordinate of foci is alpha comma beta plus minus ae. Okay, and the equation of the directories is given by y is equals to beta plus minus a upon e, and e is same, root over 1 minus b square by a square, and this is 2b square by a units. Okay, so this is the information about the four equations we used here. Mainly these two equations, that is the major axis is the x-axis and major axis is the y-axis. These two equations mainly we used, and this two equation we will use in the this type of questions, this type of exams. Not in the 11th question. These two equations are so important, but sometimes we use this equation, we need this equation. Now there is another property for the ellipse. It says that the sum of the focal distance of any point on the ellipse is constant, and this equal to the length of the major axis. That is, if we take the point P on the ellipse, and if we take the focal length, that is SP and S dash P, if we add them, we will find a constant value. Any point we can choose on the ellipse. We can choose the point P here also, here also, here also. Any point you just choose, just find its focal length and sum it. That is SP and S dash P. This is always constant, and this value of the constant is 2a. Okay, so this SP plus S dash P is always equals to 2a. Now we need to prove this. So here we are taking the axis is the x-axis, that is the major axis is the x-axis, and the minor axis is the y-axis. Okay, then and the center at the origin, this is 0, 0. So the equation of the ellipse is x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1. And taking PB any point on the ellipse. So according to the definition, SP is equals to E into PM. PM is what? NZ, this distance. And NZ we can write CZ minus CN, and CZ, this distance C from C to Z is A upon E, and CN, this distance is X. So AE minus X we can write in the place of CZ minus CN, and if we simplify it, we will find A minus X into E. So this SP is A minus X into E. So let us find S dash P. S dash P is equal to E into PM dash, and M dash is here. Now PM dash is what? NZ dash. This means this distance, right? And NZ dash we can write that CN plus CZ dash. CZ dash is A upon E and CN is X. So A by E plus X. There, look at here. And this is, if we simplify this, we will find A plus XE. Now if we add SP and S dash P, what you will find? It's equals to 2A. So if we choose any point on the ellipse P, and if we find the sum of the focal distance, and this is constant, the sum of the focal distance is constant, and which is equals to the length of the major axis, that is 2 into A. And this is one important property for the ellipse. Okay. So just go through the equations of the ellipse and its coordinate of the vertex, coordinate of the foci. Just with the equation, just remember all this. And in the next class, we will solve problems from the ellipse. Okay. So till then, practice. And if any problem or any doubt is there, you are free to ask. Thank you.